So, what do you say can possibly be obtained, or obtained by what you're doing? Well, I don't know. I just thought about it. Quite a few things could be obtained by it. This lifestyle right here, it can teach you a few things about yourself. It can teach you a few things about humanity as it applies to society or pertains to society. It can be very enlightening, to tell you the truth. And the word I got my shorts on now, hot as can fucking be, and even though they're shorts on now, and I haven't made not a dime, not a dollar all day, and I've been pretty much sticking to it for the most part, by and by, sitting on the side of the road, flying signs like this, And I'm guessing that could have to do a lot of rejection. That's rejection. In a nutshell, it's rejection. You get rejected a lot in this lifestyle. You get rejected a lot for saying I'm going to do penis therapy and walk around in those compression shorts. Rejection. I once heard it said in Anthony Robbins' book that the more rejection you get, the better off you'll be. That was a book entitled Awaken the Giant Within. So there's all kinds of rejection too, like there's all kinds of acceptance. There's acceptance that's called unconditional acceptance, like unconditional love. There's all kinds of love. And there's acceptance that comes from saying, well, you did this and you did that, so we accept you for this, we accept you for that. Because maybe you are Jimi Hendrix, a very awesome guitar player. Acceptance for that. So there's all kinds of rejections, And I've been learning to deal with the gamut of them, from penis therapy to this right here, homelessness, residentially challenges, living underneath the stars, whatever you want to term it, whatever euphemism you want to apply to it. And that's what comes of it. And I don't really know exactly what that means, ultimately, what that means for me or what that means for somebody who goes through all that. But it molds you a bit. It really does. It molds you a bit in your psychology. So I've been pushing in my psychology here a little bit more with the compression shorts. And coming out and saying, it's a part of me that you rarely see. So you can reject me for it if you like. I'm going to push through it. Or should I say it'd be a part of me that you would rarely see if I wasn't out here in compression shorts. And you still didn't really necessarily see it. Like I haven't been nude with a person for quite some time. Outside the county jail and getting strip searched. You know what I mean? I mean, in an intimate fucking way, or a way that just says, we're hanging out in a nudist colony. I have never done that. So, or taking showers in the gym or something like that. In the shower and gym I take it right now, there's a curtain up there. And long story short, it's just a different psychology, it really is. It just forms a different psychology. Clothes on, clothes off. You know what I'm talking about. You got the same thing going on, right? I remember once seeing this movie called, entitled, I think it was Adultery. Yeah, Adultery, I think it was. And it was based off a true story. I might run out of stories here in a minute. It's based off a true story. And this woman was cheating on her husband. And he comes in on their anniversary to find her cheating. And he walks into the door and has this shown in a picture. He walks into the bedroom while she's sitting there getting railed. And when she turns around and sees him, the first thing she does, she jumps, just leaps out of bed and runs to the curtains, the drapes or whatever, and snatches them off the where they're hanging up over the window, and wraps herself up in front of her husband, because now that her husband is acknowledging that she's naked in front of another man, seeing her, that another man is seeing her nude. So, once more, a little bit more about the psychology of being nude. So, why does she do that? Besides the obvious. Makes you think, doesn't it? Hey, this is Anthony Terrell. Whatever. It is what it is.